I'm with Steve Kaddah, the Regional Director of Operations for AKC, one of the big exhibitors here at Middle East Cleaning Technology Week. As you can see behind us here, a very big stand, a lot of live demonstrations happening. Steve, thank you very much. AKC, look like a big company. What do you do?
Basically, we're in the distribution of cleaning equipment. We have been here for 40 years now in Dubai. We started earlier in the 70s. We moved the operation in the 80s to Dubai, and now we serve the whole area in GCC. I mean, not only in UAE, but we expand to Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman. So it's not only about UAE now.
All right, we've got a lot of live demonstrations, a lot of action at your stand here this week at Dubai World Trade Center. Let's just go take a look at some of your products here, because I guess we've got the more sort of commercial vacuum cleaner type products in this first little block here.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is actually to demonstrate. We're not in the full range right now, so we just got what's new in the market, something that we can actually demonstrate, because what we noticed from our experience in the last show, people are getting attracted to live demo, like something are actually happening right now in action. So it's working very well since the morning. So a lot of clients were asking about stuff. For example, these stuff are the industrial vacuum machines that come from Italy, from Elsia, and they were custom made for this show for some of our clients, and we're supposed to deliver them after the show. So it's not a normal vacuum. It's just.
So why are they custom made? What are their sort of requirements?
Some clients, they ask you for a certain capacity of a water tank. They ask for a higher pressure of steam. They want. I have a client who requested to add a foam mixer in the machine in here, so we added it for them. So that's how we do it.
And that's sort of unique for Middle East customers, or is that sort of across the board, people?
Actually, Middle East is a unique market by itself. So
the most sort of picky customers, yeah?
We are picky, yeah. For everything you want to buy, you are picky here. They usually, whatever, if you have a perfect machine, you have a perfect item, they usually want to modify it. They usually want something to be added in it, like a car or something, you know how they.
All right, cool. So that's the industrial vacuum cleaners. Then we come along to the more floor polishing elements of your stand here.
Victor, he came from Spain, and he's actually trying to reduce the amount of time that takes to polish the floor.
These sort of polishing machines that can make concrete look like it's painted. It's so perfectly polished.
Using some, I mean, it's not like with the machines itself, but you have to use other
some sort of like chemicals and so on.
And stuff, yeah. But in this case, what it's trying to do is we do something called a glossy meter. So we measure the shining of the floor, how shiny it is. And with 3 steps, they try to get this shiny up to 99 or 98%.
Okay, and typically, what sort of industries? I mean, obviously, you're looking at, obviously, warehouses, supermarkets, kind of retail, malls.
Yeah, a lot of places. I mean, malls. We did Dubai Mall. We did Dubai Airport. So a lot of projects, huge areas where you need to finish the work, because time is critical, especially in this area, you know, the number of people coming in and out. So time is really critical to finish the job as fast as you can.
So what's the sort of lifespan for these sort of machines? They look like that lasts a long time.
They do. Those come from the US. I mean, the beds itself from Spain, but those are a very old brand. It's almost 100-year-old, the machines has been made in the US with this brand. They look tough. I know they don't look like as modern as the other machine, but that's what's nice about them. That's what's good about them.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah. They never can break it. I mean, we usually splash water on them, drop them off the stairs, but they will never break.
And what do these? What would these sort of cost? These particular machines here?
I mean, the machine would go roughly about $1,500, the US dollar we're speaking here.
And it lasts for like how long?
It comes with a 5-year warranty against, I mean, full body warranty against everything.
And almost daily usage, I suppose, yeah?
Yeah, I have one that has been being used in one of the hotels for 12 years now.
30 seconds, we can do a full shine.
People used to do it away, and then they changed the concept of doing this, because such a thing used to take hours to do. With the technology that had been in the market 2 years ago, and now you can do this in 10 to 15 minutes, the whole procedure.
Even now, even with AI, connectivity, you know, IoT, but this is still tried and tested.
It is, yeah. Thing is, he's doing it only with water now. So he's not using any chemical at all.
No chemicals.
No chemical at all. So he just used the combination of the bed and the water.
So these particular machines are used in the Dubai Mall? Sorry, Dubai Airport?
Not actually. We use the other machine over there, the iMobs. They use being used. I mean, we achieved a huge number in Dubai Airport because they were operating 22 hours a day with the machines.
22 hours a day?
22 hours a day, because that kind of machine got a easy slot battery.
We're going to have a look at that in a little. We're going to head there now. On the way, we're going to check out this here because there's some high window cleaning technology going on here. It's there's some I don't know. It's quite an interesting little concept here. Looks that this guy's got.
When we first did this, I didn't actually expect to get a lot of attention, because we could not demonstrate the full potential of this. You cannot demonstrate the water in such an open area because a lot of water would be coming out, spraying around. But this was like one of the most things that got the attention of the visitor of the show. And then they go around, they spread around from the window cleaning.
And how high does this little contraption go here? Because it looks like it goes obviously a lot higher than what we're seeing at this point.
Goes up to 20 meter. 20 meter, what's like 60 foot, 66 foot. So that's, and this thing here just make it easier. If you want to try it, you can try it. You can do it with one hand, just to reduce the pressure on the worker back and the weight. So it take almost 75% of the weight.
So this is called iSuit, is that right?
The iSuit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's it from?
Netherlands.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check out your polishing machine that you're using at the Dubai airports. Quite popular, and we're also going to do a little demonstration. I believe we've got some spilt coffee on your stand here that we can do a little live demonstration. All right, cool. So tell us about this.
So these are the iRange. We call it the iRange. It comes in different sizes. The iMob machines. This is more of a domestic household use, and those are the professional. This one particularly is being used at Dubai Mall. And we even installed some hour meter on the machine itself, just to measure how many hours they are spending on the machine. And as I said earlier, they spend 22 hours on average every day just working on the machine. This one works on battery, so it's easy to swap battery and put it in and then continue your work.
Fully battery powered, yeah?
Yeah, it's all lithium battery powered. I mean, they can go for 1,500 square meter per hour cleaning.
And this is the one that's currently being used in Dubai Airport.
Dubai Airport. This one was actually customized as well for Dubai Airport, because we got a lot of reports from the airports on what's happening there, what damages are being done, the environment they are being used, and then we did a custom machine for them, and we delivered the machine to the airports.
How many pieces do they have?
I think right now 16. They are doing only the toilets in the airports.
But they're used pretty much, you said 23 hours a day kind of thing.
Yeah, 22 hours.
There's a lot of floor space to cover, I suppose, right?
I mean, I think they have 85 toilets to clean every day. I mean, every hour with, 15 million passengers. Yeah.
All right, where's this from, iRange?
Netherlands as well.
Okay, everything Netherlands. All right, Steve, Middle East Cleaning Technology Week, regular exhibitor here. How's it going for you so far?
So, we missed the show for the last 3 years. For some reason, because we were expanding in the market. But this year, I mean, I have to be saying, after 3 years, it is much better. I mean, the organizer, I think they did a pretty good job this year to attract all this customer. In the first day, so far, so good.
Who are you looking to meet?
Decision maker. Whatever they are. I mean, restaurant, hotels, facility management.
There's been talk that a lot of customers in FM and so on, FM companies are looking at the rental option instead of buying. Is that something that you're seeing?
We are currently, we are implementing this option in the iRange now to rent the machines, because it's so, also in Europe, it's so popular. People are not usually used for this concept, but I mean, it's been happening now on many sectors. Like, I've noticed that it's even now going into real estate, like lease to own. It's already a new concept in Dubai, and we're trying to do the same thing in here. I hope maybe the first project will be doing this. I think it will be Expo 2020, because these machines are going for Expo 2020, and they want the buyback option in Dubai.
Because I mean, obviously a massive volume of work. Around the 6 months around the expo, and then of course, well, there would be something, but not at the same sort of level. So what are they going to do with the equipment?
Yeah, they have to either recycle it or send it back, use it somewhere else. Yeah, so that was one of the conditions they actually wanted with the machine, to buy it back.
Do you see that as quite a sort of an additional, obviously an additional revenue stream, but versus sales? How does the rental compare to sales?
I mean, for us, because machine it's being consumed over the course of these 6 months, it will be very tough for us to take a machine back or buy it back from these. But when you look at where are you doing this, if you're doing this for Expo 2020, this would give you a lot of exposure for other certain sectors. So it might be a good idea. It's not a really profitable idea for us, but it is a good idea. Yeah.
But is there a second-hand market out there?
Second-hand, we did it with some of the tough machine, like the one we saw over there. You know, the bulky thing. Because second-hand, you need
lasts forever.
Yeah, it lasts very long. So you need to sell a very strong machine that can actually last with the second-hand, third-hand, whatever you're doing.
Steve, thank you very much for your time, man. Good luck with the rest of the show.
Thanks a lot.